Joined on the phone today by the band Sure Sure. Chris Beachy, Charlie Glick, Kevin Farzad, and Michael Coleman. The band Sure Sure, they're going to be coming to Minneapolis at the 7th Street Entry on November 1st. Guys, it's great to be speaking with you. First, I wanted to ask you guys a bit about your band, Sure Sure. Maybe if the listeners out there haven't discovered you guys yet, can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, we're a rambunctious group of 4 guys that we record all our music ourselves. What else?
Yeah, we used to live in a big yellow house together, turned it into a studio, made our first album there, and we still just make music in Mike's bedroom mostly, and an attic, sometimes a garage. And we went on tour for the first time ever in January, and now we just started our 3rd tour of this year.
3rd U.S. tour. North America.
Our first ever 3rd tour.
We're in the van, right?
We just left. We're in the van, and I've just started getting going.
You've actually caught us on hour 2 of the tour.
Yeah. Pretty rare.
Well, yeah, I know you guys just had an album out earlier this year, and now you have the new single, Lie, 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 and the tour. I mean, you guys got a lot of on your plates these days.
That is
everything. As Force eBooks once said, quote, "Everything happens so much," end quote.
Man, they don't tell you when you start a band that you're really just going to be running a small business for a long time.
It's important on Saturdays to support small businesses. Small Business Saturday. A lot of people think of like storefronts in your local area, like a coffee shop or maybe a boutique clothing outlet. But really, bands are small businesses, and it's important to support them on Small Business Saturday. This is Kevin.
Well, when it comes to the business side of things, I know you guys were pretty successful right out of the gate with your first single. So is that tough to follow that up? Do you guys kind of feel pressure to maintain that so early on?
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. We kind of lucked out, and that single did really well, and it caught like listeners' attention, but it didn't necessarily catch too much of the like industry attention. So we really got to cruise for about a year, just with not that there's that much pressure now, but just kind of cruising and just kind of making whatever we wanted to make. So no, we didn't feel that right out the gate. It's it grows, but
this is Chris. I do feel like now that we have more of like a tour schedule and we have people that we work with like in the industry, like we have a manager and stuff, we feel more like pressure to put out music on like a timeline, whereas before, like with the album, we took our sweet time making it, which felt really great. But I mean, this is cool too. It's just
because now booking a tour now that takes some time, and you got to do it in advance and whatnot. So you then you only have a certain amount of time you can record. None of us have slept in 2 months.
I always before things started picking up for us, I used to so naively think, I was like, why did it take this band 2 years to put out another album? And now
they're tired.
Yeah,
they're fucking tired.
I'm impressed by it.
Well, you guys mentioned your recording process, turning your house into a studio. So, I mean, you guys are together all the time. The second you wake up, you're on the road in the van. I mean, you guys are sure 24/7, it sounds like.
That's very true.
It's true.
Something that we did early on to kind of build that muscle of, because really a band is a marriage. None of us are married at all, but something that we did.
I have marriage experience. Yeah.
Well, I know you guys are coming to our neck of the woods here, playing at the 7th Street Entry in Minneapolis on November 1st. Have you guys been through Minnesota? I know you've been touring on this is your 3rd trek now, but have you guys been through Minnesota before?
We have. We have.
Played Minnesota. Next time we played 7th Street and then drove through a harrowing blizzard
at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, we love it there. So the crowds are awesome. It's a beautiful city.
Yeah, you never know. On November 1st, you could be seeing another blizzard around these parts. It's always a possibility here.
Oh, man, if there's anything we could do about that would be great. If we could get that.
If there's someone we can talk to.
Yeah, if we could talk to somebody about maybe getting that to not happen, that would be fantastic.
Well, what's the show like? A Sure Sure show for the listeners out there. What are we in for?
It is the one of the first and foremost things. It's fun. We're a fun group of guys. We like to put on a bit of a party and just really
Everyone's invited.
Everyone's invited and just enjoy ourselves.
Get your goose on.
Get your goose on.
Yeah.
The way that I think about it, people always tell me, they say, Michael, you're having so much fun up there. It looks like you're having so much fun. And I say, that's because I am. Because there's nothing else I'd rather be doing.
Well, I know you guys are busy. I won't keep you too long, but again, you guys are coming to 7th Street Entry here in Minneapolis on November 1st. And I know the new album just out and the new single. Anything else maybe we should be looking out for?
Yes, we have a bunch of new music, and I think that we should have another single coming.
One might poke its head out while we're on tour. We'll see.
Yeah, and definitely the new year. There's going to be a bunch of new stuff coming out.
Yeah. And the set, half new songs or old songs we didn't play last time, then plus the same old bangers that we all know and love.
Fine. That's fine.
Awesome. Well, looking forward to it. And again, thanks, guys, for talking with me. I'll let you get back to a life on the road.
Bye-bye.
And again, that was the band Sure Sure. Chris Beachy, Charlie Glick, Kevin Farzad, and Michael Coleman. And the band will be at the 7th Street Entry in Minneapolis on November 1st.